I'm Carl with Haunt 365, and today we're gonna take a look at the 6-foot posable pumpkin skeleton from 2022, and we're gonna compare it to the 6-foot posable skeleton that just came out this year, 2024, because there's some blatantly obvious differences that I had no idea about until I bought this year. Let's actually start with the 2022 pumpkin skeleton. The first thing that sticks out to me, if you look at him, he's kind of like a mossy green color. And I think he just looks really cool, right? Like he looks like he's been kind of sitting there in a pumpkin patch, just kind of rotting away. Another thing that sticks out is if you look at his head, it's almost like a bright orange-ish kind of color. He's got, you know, kind of some black highlights around the mouth, where the teeth would be, etc. Another thing, whoop, and is he going flying? Come back here, buddy. I ain't done with you yet. Another thing to pay attention to is the fingers are the same kind of fingers with the ultra posable skeleton that they came out with, where, you know, you can move the finger joints. You can have him give certain, you can have him if you wanted him waving, or if you wanted him, you know, kind of pointing at something, or doing other obscene gestures, which I don't recommend for any of the kids at home. So to go along with the posable fingers, his toes, let's see if I just can flip them. His toes are super posable also, so you can kind of see what that is. Look, his eyes are kind of like a green. He's got this orange head with the kind of these black highlights around the teeth and the mouth. I mean, he's super cool looking. So now let's take a look at the 2024 pumpkin skeleton. Balls. Oh, and then that guy just took a dive. That's fun. Oh, Carl, you're a little klutzy at times. You can make him look like he's karate chopping too. Ha! Oh, God. Oh, and his arm broke. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, that broke good too. Well, this has been a fun video. His arm literally just broke off. So that's cool. I wonder if I could super glue that back together. I might be able to super glue his arm back together. So now we've got the 6-foot posable skeleton that just came out in 2024. As you can see, this guy has more of a brown texture and color compared to the green from 2022. His eyes, yeah, it's hard to tell. You might not be able to tell in the video, but his eyes are more of like an emerald green compared to like maybe almost like a I don't know, green. There's definitely a slight difference in the color of the eyes. Another thing, if you look at his head, it's more of like a dark orange. And then his teeth are kind of that dark orange, and the black highlights that go around are a little bit different as well. Probably the most obvious difference is the hands and the feet. They do not have the jointed fingers and toes like the one from a couple years ago. This is just one singular hand. So he's still super posable. He's just not as posable, I guess. And here's what the feet look like. You can kind of see it's one singular foot. There's no joints or anything, so you can't pose the foot or anything like that. The bottom of it looks different as well. So if you think that you're ordering this guy and you're getting that guy with all the posable fingers and all that, you're going to be very upset and saddened to hear that that's not the case. The one thing that I do like about this, even though the super posable fingers are awesome, this guy over here, he did lose a toe last year. So those joints sometimes can get a little brittle and they can break. Whereas when you've got these joints that are kind of together like this, I think it's a lot more difficult to break a finger or a toe off or anything like that. So hopefully this video helped in your decision making, whether you're going to buy this guy, or, you know, if you were looking at him and you didn't realize that he was going to be vastly different than the one from 2 years ago. Hopefully this video helps. If you want to see more videos like it, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, happy haunting. Cheers.